Welcome back to the channel. This is Star Views here on City Star TV. It's always a joyful moment to come to you with some of the wonderful issues that are happening in the world of sports, politics, entertainment, lifestyle, business, and what have you. My name is MC Kelly, and I want you to be with me as we journey through this episode of Star Views here on City Star TV. My name is MC Kelly. Don't forget, you can call me on the mic because I'm addicted to the mic. I could give you what you like. Check it. You know what time it is. It's not time to gossip. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't also forget to press the bell notification icon to be notified anytime we are live like this, so that you'll be the first person to notice that MC Kelly is here and we're about to do the most. Okay, if you finish doing that, please leave a comment and share for the rest of the world to know. You get it? Now let's get into some issues right about now. Let's do some politics, because I told you early on that we are just 5 months away from elections, and the various parties are going round with their manifestos and whatever they have to tell you. NDC will launch DS 24th of August, come Saturday, at Winneba. So get to know what they have for us, if we should vote for them. You get it? And then last Saturday or Sunday, Sunday, NPP, that is the New Patriotic Party, led by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the whole family, that is the NPP family. They are flag bearer, they are running mate, and then everybody, all the stakeholders and all members of the party gathered at Sekendita Krade to launch their manifesto. But for now, there was too much. My brain can't before we make a tree. As an because no, my members are saying bio. Is it by force to say yen penny for no omu ye campaigner omunka brofo? I realize say problem na be brina e brofo no omu kan confusing yen crofo nintina amu voting mo omu na say omu ntehwe ase. Nti say mu wo yeah we are Ghanaians ana ye Ghana for ntie we ya yenka twi no yenka fante no yenka gan no yenka eve no yenka gonja no yenka frafra no yenka kasa no, but money brofo e dada yen. Be brina e dada, be brina e brofo na, because me na be o tie krase until we are say brofo na muka ye no maybe na man tiase o what you say nti mu ba ne sana yesre mu munka twi no na ye ntiase munka gan no na ye ntiase munka ebe no na ye ntiase munka de hin biom kasa ne local dialect ya munka na ye ntiase ne brofo no munka na too much. Now I want to center on Napo. Me bisa o Napo okata all the time ana. Because okaza as a bibi na ni minimum na say ni minimum on kaza fancy wa. But one thing about Napo is honest Napo or track record of talking anyhow. But let's clap for Napo. This time the yemo say man Napo anfum. Napo ankase ntia ubia. And I'm sure say Napo it is either you keep quiet or you praise NPP. And I mean manifesto na say it's either say Napo you keep quiet or you praise NPP. What that make cannot here. One can say from the time of Nana Akufo-Addo praises and all the bar Baomiaso and all the bar education so and all the bar doom so and all the bar praises in kwa odi mini video ma no audio ma tie dia Napo ekan oh tido kan.
I'm here briefly to link what we have done and give you a foretaste of what is to come. A link between the last of the titans, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the future generation led by Dr. Bawumia. I hope this heroic task I'll be able to do. In 2011, around 2 a.m., I was woken up by the security guards of His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, way back in Bolga. When I went to see him, he was alone in the canteen of that famous hotel. We sat down to talk, obviously waking from sleep. And he said some profound things to me that evening. He said, Napo, Mathew Prempeh. This party, you are the next generation. I'm going to give you some advice, pieces of advice this evening. And I hope you can stick to it. What were the advice or the pieces of advice? He said, my whole aim is to make sure when we get into government, we succeed ourselves. And I can only leave the party to one of three people. He proceeded to mention who he felt comfortable in 2011 to leave the party when he exits office. He's our second presidential candidate who is offering 8 years of competent leadership. 8 years of delivery. I can say, without any converting, that 2 of the 3 are representing and coming after him. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and my good self, Dr. Mathew Opoku Prempeh. Leadership is born and made. His Excellency Ronaldo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who himself was the man of the moment in 2007, and who himself we have listened to his crowning achievements. Today is about leaving us, but it is ensuring that we succeed ourselves in breaking the 8 with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Since my nomination as the vice presidential candidate of the new Patriotic Party, I've spent a considerable time in Western region. I believe, apart from our mother regions, Ashanti and Eastern, the region that is akin to making the NPP the national governing party forever is the Western region. I've spent considerable time here. I've been through Amenfi, Wasa. I've been through Diskov. I've gone to Jura. I've gone to Zema. I've gone to Ahanta. I've been to Esekado, meeting chiefs and leaders in all these communities. And I'm overwhelmed by the love and warmth of the people of this region. I've been everywhere with the chairman of the party and the regional minister of the region. And I can only say, thank you for the good work you do on behalf of NPP. Patriots, we have a general election to win. We have a general election to win. And this general election, we will win. With God, it is possible. This is a call to duty. This is a call to duty. And today's manifesto launch is the show of our contest of ideas and policies that is going to serve as a guiding light for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. When, by God's inshallah, 7th January, when he assumes office, he promises us that he needs no honeymoon. And from 7th January, he's going to start working for and the people of Ghana. The NPP which he represents, which he leads, and when he says to lead is to solve, has a record of delivery. In 2016 and 2020, the NPP delivered on its manifesto. I do recall His Excellency Dr. Bawumia calling me to come and account for what we are doing and what so far we have done in education. That led some of us to think deep. Mr. President, your work has been shown that you are a man based upon the work that you have done, I'm sure Ghanaians are going to give us the mandate to continue from where we are. Mr. President, what you did in education has not been even demonstrated here. In 2016, it was a contest of ideas. When you talked about free SHS and free TVET, you didn't stop there. From early childhood care and new nurseries you developed. You made sure that in the era of IT, every school gets a school laboratory, and it is in progress. You made sure every teacher gets a laptop for IT, and it is in progress. And you made sure every student in secondary gets a laptop, and it's in progress. Mr. President, when you assumed office in the year 2017, 40,000 Ghanaian students had passed their WASI exams but could not get their results because they couldn't pay examination fees. 40,000 Ghanaians at BEC and WASI could not get access to their results because they couldn't pay examination fees, not even school fees. Before you came into office, Mr. President, for every 100 Ghanaian students that qualified to go to senior high school, 35 could not go because they couldn't afford it. 35. For the 65 that went into secondary school, Mr. President, by the time of WASI, another 30 had dropped out. And that is why it was only 800 students in school when you came up. Mr. President, even not all that 800 would have qualified or been able to stay through 3 years. I can assure you, the people of Ghana will forever remember you, that as we speak, every child that goes to secondary school leaves secondary school with the best results ever. The most profound thing, Mr. President, the most profound thing that you did in education, when the naysayers said it couldn't be possible, you made it possible. When the naysayers said you were diluting education, you were lowering standard, Mr. President, the first batch of free SHS stayed home 5 months because of COVID. And when they came back to school and they set for their WASI, the best results ever Ghana has had. 68% of all A18, aggregate A1, 8 subjects happened for that group. 68%, the whole of West Africa. Ghana got 68% of A1s, 8 subjects. Not only that, we for the first time passed all 4 core subjects. That had never happened, Mr. President. Not only that, the best 3 students that ever happened came from your country, Ghana. That is leadership. That is delivery. That is leadership. Mr. President, we moved from education to energy under your watch. And we said, no longer will Ghana have doom so. In fact, by 2017, when you got into office, it had been 5 years of doom. It was not doom so. It was 5 years of doom. In fact, a former president said he will watch how we solve the doom problem. Not only have we kept the light on, Mr. President, even under trying times, the light has been on. Mr. President, I can say that the average electricity prices now is cheaper, dollar by dollar, from between 2017 and now. You have not only exhibited competence, you have exhibited leadership par excellence, Mr. President. I do know that right beside you was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If you set the vision, he set the mission. If you would ensure delivery, he made sure your government ticked. No wonder you've pulled all stops to let him succeed. And surely God will bless your effort, Mr. President. I am a strong believer, Mr. President, after listening to your record. Personally, I'm a strong believer in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I've worked closely than many more with him, than many more would ever know. I believe in his ability and his knowledge, and surely he's the man of the moment. I, Mathew Opoku Prempeh, I am committed to serving him loyally, to ensuring his vision is translated to a mission and an action purpose for myself. I know his vision is for a brighter, better, business-friendly country called Ghana. And I pledge to even work harder to support this vision. There is so much we can do, patriots, together if we pull all our hearts and minds together towards that common goal, that common shared purpose of victory 2024 December. Mr. President, nothing would make you happier, no legacy will ever pass the fact that on 7th January, your sword will be handed over to your Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You've given the next generation ample time to study and to work and to serve. It is our time to deliver. Dr. Bawumia is a man of vision. He's a man on a mission. He is humble, but he is firm. He is affable. He is respectful. He is honest, and he is loyal. He is a problem solver and a very hard worker, a man of integrity and a go-getter. He is destined to take Ghana to the next level. Before I take my seat, His Excellency the President, let me say this, and I'll say it again. I know Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He is not corrupt. And will not be corrupted. In his public life, Mr. President, he has never been accused of corruption. And in his public life, he has never been investigated for corruption. I am sure and certain that you are giving an honorable man to continue where you left off. No matter what the naysayers say, Mr. President, he is not corrupt. He has never been accused of corruption. And he has never been investigated for corruption. And he will never be corrupt. For those who have skeletons in their cupboard, and think the election is far gone for them, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will win the 7th December general election and presidential election. We Kukudites will fight from room to room, house to house, village to village, community to community, that never again will we have doom so. Never again will there be petrol queues. Never again will money be the determinant of how much education level you can achieve. And surely the day of accountability is coming straight to some of them who have skeletons in their cupboard. I will promise that we will work and deliver a better Ghana for your legacy purposes. Thank you.
Exactly. Nti wuti Napo de oka Napo akabone, and I'm sure say this time also na ohwe paper no so no humanity so. People no humanity so. And I was so surprised. Me na mo takwa but I didn't get a chance to enter. Now ohwe dom egu abontin inside wa. There is no way me rim. Inti ejina njen wa na ejina auditorium na echi wa na yeso ye dede ni bi pompi na ida bedu yi wo sha menya ye ko me fita kwade na ye be ma hye but ese mamo de ye ko so wo hono emmem nu bebre na pie ye wan share videos ni bi ni de me ka me dadaw nkola mpanifo mebunu na mu ni ejuma mu ejuma omu nyina pie ba emre wafo ni bi bae mbratifo ni nemu but de enti me nante sa na mabre minante sa na mabre but when the jumono say the bremo what I say and you know this time around I think say from what I heard from the auditorium and the matete ewo no me who say Napo is either say Napo or running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no na saying I say their option is speech ni manu and I say mpanifo na omo party omo kasa chene say Napo ye ni say aye juma and I say Napo unim say ubeye ubi and abekasa by heart and Israel either keep quiet or praise NPP. What I say? Say only say Obeka say papa na we unu president na we unu. And I say if you move from Nkrumah no move from Obeka say dey srew. And ma wo auditorium we say Osha auditorium na time na pokasa no we say ba me say Ewade bompa ye maga yo e ma ninka hwe yo Ewade na ba me say na waye sikakra na no say ofifi vice president Bible say Napo kasantem nako na wan kasem ya be hayi na wan me cause problem amaye kasantem nako wa share videos we say yes ba omia why say na ni pai boni say boy kasem you maninka say you am peni pa no kasa we wan ka boni this time there. So the question is, how do you see Napo's demeanor on Integrity? The demeanor no hu ni say that was wa comfort ne hu why guy why be nice on pep trouble me sure so mama try speech ni man and I say any handless no they did well to actually corner him not to go outside the box every cause problem and not to stay in the confinement of the area man no Napo winners corner one say or presume say or president na yeah no mabo say or president me no mabo say simple I'm passing bia I'm pen ni toto I'm pen ni noa and we say na post na why India yeda ase sana me hunu. And I think say doom so na say no kan ye mum say almost they've been able to so doom so my say, and I think I'm so happy for Napo this time around no at a very big event like that in one form, and he did the magic for NPP. That was so beautiful. But then in the comment section, do you think Napo has been guided or whatever do you think? What do you think about this one? I say they've trained him to say this. They've said don't go and say this. Say this one. Napo ukwamen kasa bebre. The idea ma no kosa. Then koka sembia. Ube ma communicators no problem. Because communicators when say defenders no. Uma mu problem. Omu ko set. Amu tu nkasa. NDC for no the mom miss this time they men ko yesa. Ofi ahimfie. Otu for na wa tete o men ko nya hu fi biom. Wate. Ote. Napo say I am penny apa odu hono wengune ni mase. So uti audio na o say yeah Napo really conducted himself. It's either you keep quiet or praise NPP. What do you also think of this one? Let me know in the comment section, especially NPP for no kasa. NPP for no kasa this time. Muje hu saying me na NDC for na me Napo mboade Napo ni titie Napo ye say no nka no kre Napo Sunday na Saturday one we gumu eni mo ase. Yes, I was fine. I'm going to say, Obeka Nkrumah tikesiye, and Obeka Nkrumah wanyashe, Obeka Debbie, but comporting who very well. And at the end of the day, he also showed that Obetimi aye running mate, and I say presidential candidate as vice for the NPP. But let me see what you think in the comment section. Let me know what do you think of Napo's composure and demeanor on TV or on the manifesto day. Comment section. Don't forget, this is Star Views here on City Star TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials. We are active and then interactive when it comes to our socials. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Share with somebody and also leave a comment. My name is MC Kelly. Let's meet again some other time. Bye-bye.